Hi, my name is Jason, and I will be your instructor for OT583. I want to welcome you to the course and introduce myself a little bit, and then I also want to hear from you and get to know you as you post your introductions. So I currently live in Pasadena, right on the Fuller campus, with my wife Angie, my daughter Eliana, who's 7, and my son Micah, who is 4, soon to turn 5. I'm at the end of my PhD program here at Fuller. I've submitted my dissertation and will defend my dissertation on April 5th, so just very soon after this course starts. Career aspirations, I hope to get a teaching job. The market is really tough right now, and so I'm exploring opportunities, career opportunities inside and outside of the academy. So I'd welcome your prayers for that, and if you have any ideas or leads, please let me know. I can't tell you why I'm taking OT583, but I can tell you why I'm teaching it. My focus in my program is on the ancient Near Eastern context of the Old Testament. You know, there's a saying that the New Testament is incomprehensible apart from the Old Testament. That's a quote by the famous Old Testament professor and scholar Brevard Childs. And I would say very much the same thing about the ancient Near Eastern context of the Old Testament. The Old Testament is incomprehensible without understanding the larger historical, literary, geographic, and cultural context in which the Old Testament was written and developed. There's probably not a page of the Old Testament, not a chapter in the Old Testament, that is not somehow elucidated or illumined or its meaning deepened or enhanced by understanding those contexts from which it developed. And so what I hope for you to gain from the course is an understanding of the larger ancient Near Eastern context, history, literature, culture, and then to provide you a lens through which you can read the Old Testament. And so one of the things I often talk about in my classes is reading beyond page deep. You know, a page is 0.05 millimeters thick. It's not very deep. And if you don't understand the context in which something is written, if you don't understand the metaphors, the ideas, the images, the sayings, the history, the culture, the literature, and things like that, that help you to understand the text, you're not really understanding it very deeply. And so I want you to read beyond page deep by the end of this course. My favorite TV series is one of them is The Twilight Zone, and I'm watching through a lot of them right now, or currently. And they're interesting because they flip reality on its head, and in many ways, I think the Old Testament does that as well. And I hope to incorporate maybe some insights from The Twilight Zone throughout the course. Anyway, so I look forward to hearing from you. You can always contact me. I respond very quickly. You can email me, and I'll get back to you. If you have any questions, please let me know. I look forward to getting to know you throughout the course and reading or watching your personal introductions. Have a great day.